All right, you know what time it is, baby. Today's show is sponsored by SeatGeek. Yeah, the top rated ticketing app. I mean, it has 28 million plus downloads. I mean, yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of a lot. But then on top of that, they offer over 70,000 plus events from concerts to sporting outings. I mean, you obviously know what we talk about over here, that beautiful team that wears black and gold. And what better way to follow your squad than to actually see them in person? And that's the beautiful part about this cool little app they have. I get to just click how many seats, how many tickets I want. I want two. All right, because just me and the lady. And then from there, let me see which because this is the next time they're at home on October 12th. You know what I mean? So I got all the options. It gives me little views and stuff like that. Tells me if the seats are good or even great and all the other things along with it. So that is the cool part. But more importantly, if I'm talking about it, I'm talking about it because I'm here for you. Okay. So when you download the SeatGeek app, when you make your first purchase on tickets to whatever the event is, use the promo code Moats. And if you do that, you'll receive $20 off, baby. $20 off. It's a beautiful concept right there on your first purchase, okay? So you see what to do. You see the promo code. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. But you know what time it is now, so let's go. So, ladies and gents, man, we've been doing my picks of the week, right? And I've been feeling good. Been feeling good, right? Week 1 went 9-5. Excuse me, that one. I went 9-7. Week 1. This week, a little bit better. All right. This week, and we said last week also, man, because remember, it's me and the homie Tyler Candelaria, who you see him do his shorts all the time up here, man. He's one of our dudes, man, cooking, killing, having a blast. Actually, his birthday today, so happy birthday to Tyler, man. Make sure if y'all see him on social media, y'all show the man some love as well. All right. But more importantly, man, we both went 11-5 this week. All right. Now he copies a lot of my picks, but then at the same time, he'll go a different version on some of them. And that's how he's making this thing nice and good right here. So shout out to the fact that he kept it competitive, man, back to back with me, man. So just to recap, man, last week I took Packers, last week we both took Packers. Actually, I'll just do mine first and I do his. Last week, I took Packers -3. That was a W. I had Bengals -3.5. That was a W, even without Joe Burrow. Had Bills -6.5. The good ones win, the great ones win and cover. Love to see it. Baltimore had them at 11.5. Yeah, they definitely won and covered that. I took Cowboys -4.5. Definitely took the L there. I had Rams -5.5. That was a beautiful dub. Love to see that. Then from there, I had Lions -6 for a victory. Had 49ers -3 was another dub. Had the Steelers -3, and that was an L. But I digress. New week, baby. Patriots, I had them at +1.5. That was a W. Had Cardinals -6.5. Took the L barely, but it was an L, right? Then from there, man, I had Broncos -1.5. That was a W. Had Chiefs +1.5 for a loss. Then after that, I had the Vikings -3.5 for another loss. Then I had Bucks +2.5 for a W. And then I ended it with Chargers -3 for another W as well, man. So with that, like I said, man, did go 11-5 on the picks, man. Felt good. And these are all DraftKings spreads as well. Y'all know how we got our relationship with DraftKings. They've been one of our main sponsors now for years. Shout out to the homies over there as well, man. But those were my picks. Now for Tyler, we had a lot of similarities. Like I said, for him, he went Packers, right? Bills, Giants was where he went. That was a little bit of a flip-flop from my pick. That's why he got the dub there. He had 49ers as well. He went Rams as well. But then he took Panthers. Obviously, he got that, right? So shout out to him for that. Also, he went with the Colts for a dub. Eagles also for a dub, and then he had the Falcons as well. Then we both had Bucks and Chargers to wrap it up. So that was how we both went 11-5. So I like it. But now, of course, it's time for week 3. All right, and let me pull up because I know my man Tyler. I think I got. There they go. All right, so. In fact, I low-key feel like we got a lot of similarities. Okay, but we got some differences. All right. So for me, man, I took in terms of the week 3 slate of games, right? For my picks of the week. Because like I said, I'm feeling good right now. All right. I'm feeling real good. In fact, I guess we supposed to do our records, right? So let's see. 11-5 plus 9-7. So yeah, I'm sitting at 20-24 right now. All right. Okay. I rocks with that. That's clean. Now we got to be better than that this week, but as a whole, I said 24. I'm tripping on that one. 12. Lord have mercy, bro. We ain't take 24 losses. We took 12 losses, man. Jeez Louise. All right. 12 losses. So we're feeling really good right now. Feeling real good right now. All right. So let's keep this thing rolling. Let's keep it rolling. But my picks for week 3. Okay. My picks for week 3. I have Bills minus 12.5. They got the Thursday night game tonight versus the Dolphins. And it's in Buffalo. Squish the fish. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, boy. All right. Y'all lucky I ain't pull it. If we ain't had this Corliss Waitman interview today, your boy might have been in here looking real patriotic. Whole bunch of blue and red on. All right. But we got Corliss Waitman today, man. All right. Got to pay some respects. Shout out to Exodus. Give me the Bob Marley instead. All right. But I got Bills minus 12.5 tonight, man, versus the Dolphins. After that, I have the Packers, right? Because Packers, they're favored at 8.5 points versus the Browns, but it's in Cleveland. I still like the Packers to take care of business in that matchup. Then from there, we got Jets going to Tampa Bay. Tampa favored it by 7 points, and I do like Tampa to win and cover that, man. Also of note in that Jets game, no Justin Fields, who was ruled out yesterday with his concussion. My dog, my 757 partner, them Tyrod Taylor is going to be out there getting his start. I like it a lot. I just know what Baker's on right now. Baker's cooking, bro. Baker's he just looked apart, bro. So it's hard to go against that right now. So I do got the Bucks, like I said, winning and covering that one, man. From there, I have the Rams, right? Little road dog action, man. They're traveling to Philadelphia on Sunday, man. And Philly is favored by 3.5 points. I like the Eagles to low key win it, but I like the Rams to make it close enough to cover. So shout out to the Rams, baby. Shout out to the Rams because they're going to do what they need to do, baby, for me to get this thing popping the way it's supposed to pop. All right. From there, man, I like the Falcons traveling to the Panthers. Falcons favored it on the road minus 5.5. So that means they have to win by 6 or more points. And I think they do that, man. The Falcons, they look good last week, man. They playing with a lot of confidence. The young quarterback looks good. And, well, the Panthers are still trying to figure it out right now. So that is ultimately why I am rolling with the Falcons there. After that, I do like the Colts, man, as they travel to Tennessee to face the Titans. The Colts are favored at minus 4.5. Daniel Jones has been playing really well. Cam Ward is a monster, but as a whole, that team, it looks a little. So even though Cam is slinging that thing and putting that ball where it's supposed to, it's still a lot of chaos over there. So because of that, I do like the fact the Colts now back-to-back games just look confident, man, playing fast, playing strong, and making plays. I mean, that Denver game was a good one. Shoot, you think about what they did week 1 to the Dolphins. It's like, man, they're showing a different version of them in 2025, and I'm buying it right now. Until they show me otherwise, I am buying it. So let's go. Let's go, Colts. All right. Next up, we got the Bengals traveling to Minnesota, the battle of the backup quarterbacks. But for some reason, even though the Bengals aren't favored, right? They're +3, and I'm cool with that. I like them as the road dog in this, man. I like them. Jake Browning, man. I don't know. I feel like their team is still very much in. Their defense is but Jake Browning gives them like this weird, I don't know, confidence, this weird just jankiness about him. And I like that. I don't know. Maybe it's because I've seen Jake Browning have success against us. Maybe that's what it is. But I'm like, yo, I'm rolling with Jake. I like them to make sure. I like them to go ahead and mess the party up, right? +3. I like the Bengals in that matchup, man, for sure. Then from there, we got the Raiders traveling to Washington. But we know, obviously, Jaden Daniels compromised. So we got to see what that situation looks like now. And for me, man, y'all know how I feel about the Raiders, man. I like Geno, right? But as a whole, I do feel like with Pete Carroll, man, they're just a little bit more buttoned up, less volatility with them. And I think that, in a game like this, where, you got some type of compromising at the quarterback position. So you're going to have, different pieces out there. I like the Raiders to go to at least cover in this thing. All right. So let me get the Raiders with the +3.5 points, baby. Purdy, please. Steelers -1.5 going to New England. So it's dope that like I said, that Vegas still favorites us, even with some of our up and down consistency on offense and defense and in special teams. But I also follow suit with that. I do think that the Steelers do win this and cover. So I do like them with the 1.5 point spread to take care of business, man. Like I said, favored in this thing. So that means they got to win by 2 points or more. We're not asking for 3 points. Just ask for 2 points. All right. 2 points or more. You know the drill. All righty. Next up on the list, we got to go all the way down. I was about to say all the way down to Jacksonville. But if I remember correctly, this game, it is in Jacksonville. I was about to say, I thought it was in Houston, but no, the game is in Jacksonville. Houston Texans traveling to Jacksonville. Jacksonville is favored at -1.5. And the Texans have, once again, defensively, they look nice. Offensively, question marks. What are they? What is the rhythm? CJ Stroud, are you going to start making these throws? O-line, are you going to start protecting the right way, right? Receivers running him. It's a lot of that going on right now, but their defense, fire. Defense, hitting folk, getting after it. They look good there. But, I'm a sucker for them boys down there in Jacksonville. Give me Trevor Lawrence. Give me Travis Etienne, man. Come on, baby. All I need is 1.5 from you. Win by 2. That's all I need, Frank. But I do like the Jaguars in that matchup. All right. So we will see how that plays out. Next up, we got the Saints going all the way out west to Seattle. One of the furthest trips you can have. And on top of that, Seattle is favored by 7.5. Now, as much as I would love to get janky and say take the Saints because of the points, I just don't see it. After watching that Seattle team come in here and beat us the way that they did, and granted, we felt like we gave some of that away, especially, in the end of it. Seattle still played a good game, man. And if they can minimize their turnovers, they should get out of that Saints game feeling good about it, man. So, yeah, I do like the Seahawks to not just win, but to cover as well. Next up, we got the Broncos. And it is funny, man. That spread just changed. It was at 7 for that Seahawks game, and it just bumped to 7.5, just to give you a little update on that. All right. But we talking mine for 7. All right. But I should have taken the 7. No, I ain't want that 7. Give me a 7, bro. I mean, it ain't gonna make no difference, no way. One's a push, one's gonna be just me dubbing it out. But like I said, they're going. I like them to win and cover this thing. So I'm feeling good either way. Next up, we got Broncos traveling to LA versus the Chargers. Chargers are favored at 2.5 points. I do think the Chargers, man, are going to come out of there with the victory, but I like the Broncos to cover, man. Plus 2.5. I think that this is, one of them close win by 1 point type situations, man. We'll see if it gets to the field goal part, but to me, man, I think the Broncos defensively, they're nice. Offensively, man, they got a rhythm. They know what they're doing, and they're confident, man, in terms of Bo Nix and Sean Payton. So for me, I think that in games that are going to be tight, yeah, man, I like the other side to mess it up a little bit. All right. So let's roll with that, man. But yes, give me Broncos plus 2.5. Then after that, man, we got Cowboys going to Chicago. Chicago is home dogs by 0.5. So yeah, Cowboys got to win by what? And let's be real, man. Both of these teams, through 2 weeks, or pick them in the wrong way, pick them in the trash way. Like, yo, they suck, and they really, really suck. But I don't know which one's going to suck harder when you put them together, because, yeah, which version are you getting of Dallas, right? Offensively, they look good. Defensively, and then for the Bears, right? So, yeah, I like Dallas in this. And it is funny, man. Initially, when they had this spread, it was at 1.5. Now they just bumped it down to just 0.5. So low key, I'm gonna go ahead and take the 0.5 on top of that, because I like that odd way better than the 1.5. Okay, just keep it simple. Just win by 1. Okay, win by 1, and we feeling good. So that's what I'm gonna roll with Dallas. Though I like them to like I said, not just win, but I like them to cover in this as well. Then from there, we got to talk about Cardinals going to the Niners, man. A little division action. Shout out to the NFC West. And I like the Cardinals, man. Shout out to Kyler Murray. Obviously, we know his social media got a little exciting past couple of days, man. Shout out to just the internet, man. You got to be careful what you put out there, man. Everybody is going to see it the way that you see it, okay? But nonetheless, man, I do like what him and James Conner are doing right now defensively. I think that they're finding a rhythm as well. And we also know for the 49ers, man, Brock Purdy is still kind of banged up, dealing with the variety, right? So we will see what that looks like. But I do like the Cardinals to cover, man. Plus 3 points for the Cards. Give me that, man. That's what I'm rolling with. Cardinals plus 3 in that matchup. Then the final Sunday matchup we have Kansas City Chiefs going to New York to face the Giants. Okay. Giants home dogs plus 6 points. Now, as much as in the past, I'm like, yo, this is Mahomes, bro. It's prime time. You take Mahomes. I don't care if the spread is 6. He's gonna win and cover. I don't believe it though, bro. I think they win. I don't know if they cover though, man. I have real questions about the defense right now for them. And the Giants can score, bro. Russ is throwing that moon ball, and the Giants, Malik Neighbors, who with the Chiefs is stopping him. That's my concern right now. I don't necessarily know if there's an answer to that just yet. I know they're supposed to get Rashee Rice back this week, so we will see, how quickly he gets acclimated. But I'm not feeling the 6 points, man. I'm not feeling the 6 points. So give me Giants plus 6. I like the Chiefs to win the game, but I like the Giants to actually cover this, man. So shout out to them on that. And then the last game we got on Monday night, Detroit Lions going to Baltimore. Ravens favored at 4.5 points. I like Baltimore in this matchup, man. Detroit's tough. They're good, but that Ravens attack, the running quarterback element, the explosive passing element, then they have a defense that can create splash as well. They did it last week, right? Ran back an interception 60 yards to the 5-yard line, ran back a fumble recovery 60 yards for a touchdown, man. They're getting splashed in a variety of ways. I like the Ravens to win this and cover, man. So, yeah, that's how I'm feeling about it, man. So, for me, like I said, I got Bills, I got Packers, I got Bucks, I got Rams, I got the Falcons, I got Colts, Bengals, Raiders, Steelers, Jags, Seahawks, Broncos, Cowboys, Cardinals, Giants, and last but certainly not least, the Ravens. All right. And then for the homie Tyler, okay, for those of you taking notes over there, shout out the Yens. Tyler, on the other hand, has the Bills. He likes the Packers to win. He has the Jets getting a dub instead, though. Then he has the Rams getting a victory. He likes the Falcons as well. He likes the Titans in that matchup versus the Colts. He likes the Commanders also in that matchup versus I forgot who the Commanders are even playing. I want to say it was cross country, right? Am I correct? Correct. Oh my goodness. I literally Vegas. I was saying it was a cross country game. Yeah, they had another one. Yeah, so he likes the Commanders to take care of business versus Vegas. Obviously, I like the Raiders to take care of business in that one. He has Bengals plus 3. He likes the Steelers as well, minus 1.5. He likes the Texans. Okay. He has the Saints. He likes the Chargers, Cowboys this week, Niners, Giants, and then he's going Lions for 4 with the plus 4.5 versus Ravens plus 4.5. So pretty interesting with the picks, man. But like I said, I'm excited about it, man. My dog's excited about it. Hopefully y'all are as well, man. So should be a good week of games. But you already know the drill, man. If you are enjoying what I am on and what we are on, hit the like button one time for the culture and subscribe if you are new to the channel, baby.